coursework, if you're on the business side of the house. So educate yourselves, in every aspect that you possibly can. So when you're in these situations like this, then, this education side of the house, you're using it as an opportunity to not only better yourself professionally, but personally, and also bettering the workplace that you're involved in and the people around you. So with that being said, anybody have any questions on that? I didn't preach too much, did I?
No.
Everybody feel like they're able to engage if you need to in the future? A little bit better?
Try it out and see.
All right, that works for me.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Okay, so now we're gonna move on into new business. So, as we continue to grow, we're gonna expand our council, and we're looking for a couple subcommittee positions, which is the volunteer coordinator and professional development coordinator, as it explains right here. So we'll be sending that shortly out on email, as we continue to grow. Excellent. Okay, so for upcoming events, as you know, good luck to everybody in the room who's possibly tested last year, or this year actually, I'm sorry. So we have the Tech Sergeant Promotion Social. POCs for that is gonna be Tech Sergeant Rhodes and Tech Sergeant Henderson. Tentative date is gonna be June, it's June sometime next month. They typically release the list a couple days before, and then we're gonna organize that. So they're starting the preparatory work for that. So if you wanna get involved with that, please reach out to Sergeant Henderson, or just email the org box, or reach out to any one of us, and we'll get you pointed and get you in the right direction. Community event that we have coming up is gonna be the community cleanup, and that's typically, for those of you who are fairly new, it's where, if you ever went down, I think it's Malcolm X or something, Malcolm X Boulevard or something like that, right outside the gate, it's a lot of trash, like all types of debris and everything. Sometimes it's kind of dangerous. So a part of being involved in the community, we go out there and pick up some trash, and together as a team. So more info to come on that. A little bit of planning, got to reach out to Public Works. So far all we have is the tentative June 28th date. Time typically will be around maybe 8 or 9 o'clock. So more info will come on that on email. So if you're not on the email distro list, or you need to add somebody, please reach out to one of us, and we'll get you added. Thanks.
I got this one.
Okay.
So we are live on social media now. We have our Facebook page, which has anything you could possibly search regarding this group, and it'll come up for you. Anacostia/Bowling, Pentagon, Rising 6, anything. It'll be there, like and follow, and we'll be posting any updates or information in email as well as social media, so you don't have to be at work to receive it. Also, we have an Instagram, which is very exciting. It only has a couple pictures up right now, but you can see us at our very best when we're at council meetings and whatnot. That is simple. JBabPent Rising 6 is the username for that. Like and follow, and we're gonna keep that light, fun, and informative, but always a good thing to follow. We have our YouTube channel. We're taping meetings now, if my phone hasn't given out yet, and that is still pending. We're gonna have a YouTube account, and I'll also post those to Facebook as well. So when we have briefings that are informative, as the briefings that we had today, you'll be able to go back, and I'll #time mark each of the individual questions, so you don't have to go through the whole video. But I think it's important that we have a record of what goes on here, because it can be very useful to a lot more people. All of those are in the works, and that's all I have for that.
Okay, so this is the part of the meeting where we're getting ready to wrap things up. So we open the floor for any questions, comments, suggestions, anything that needs to be elevated up to leadership. We have First Sergeant Council, top 3 membership, Chiefs Group, any burning questions, any concerns, anything that's going on that we need to know about.
Do you have to pay to be a member?
No. This organization thrives on membership. So currently we're not working with any dues. I believe in the past that they did charge dues. I think it was $12 per year or $1 a month or whatever it may be. But this organization thrives over membership. So by you being part, that's your dues.
Okay.
And bring a couple, 5 people, then more dues,
Okay.
But we just need you to participate. Volunteer, lead up one of these events, and that'll be your dues for us and your contribution time.
Okay. And will the meetings always be here, or will they be at the Pentagon sometimes?
We're still working on that.
Okay.
Right now, this is our home right here.
Okay.
We possibly could look at, in the future, if that's a good suggestion, we could see what how our participation will be at the Pentagon. We'll gather, because we are both locations, just like the WAC 3. So if you think that will be beneficial, we'll gladly consider moving our meetings, trying to rotate our meetings. So just let us know. We're here for you. What else you got?
That's it. I just want to write my email down here so I can be included on the emails.
Okay, just get with Sergeant Henderson after this meeting,
Okay.
and she'll get you added to our distro list. And she'll add all your troops, all your co-workers, anybody that's E6 and below. You'll get them all
Okay.
added.
Got 'em all. And if you wouldn't mind signing the sign-in sheet at the back, we keep a record of people who did show up. That reflects later any PR bullets, just all of those things. Just maintain that record of accountability, and we will make sure that you or anybody that you might feel is interested in any of the information that we sign out is on that distro list. So that is one thing that will help us out here.
All right, so next membership meeting is 18 June. It'll be at the Bowling Club. Maybe we could look at same place, same time,
Okay.
location. We could look at the Pentagon in the future. If you want to head that up, be involved and let us know a good location. I work at Pentagon too, but it's kind of shaky. I don't, it's a lot
I could
going
see,
on.
because everyone would have to go through, the little area. They couldn't just swipe in, so it would be a little bit,
Correct.
it would be a lot different than
Um,
just showing your cat
You
here.
also have the Pentagon Library. I don't know how that
Mhm.
works.
It works well.
Okay, so the Pentagon Library could be,
So
be
just
an
to swipe
option.
in and out though, right?
So
So
you,
they have a person that sits at the front desk. They can just open it, like you
Oh,
tell
okay.
them you're here for a meeting or whatever. They just open the gate and you walk in.
so that's something we can look at. Maybe for our July meeting, since June is already set, we'll talk about it as a council and
Okay.
we can see. So, all right. So that's all that I have. Thank you all for coming. Next month, just bring a friend, bring 2, 3, 4, 5. Every quarter we're gonna possibly look at maybe having some lunch. We had lunch last meeting, so we had a lot of pizza, sandwiches, and stuff left over. So we're trying to do that again, but more to come. Can't have it every month because that costs. We're still building. All right. Anything else? Thank you for all for coming. Have a good evening.